All right, Brandon, you're brand new. You just jumped in. I may use this for a YouTube video later on, okay? But I'm just, okay? I'm going to show you. You're new to SEO. You don't know anything about SEO right now, right?
Nope. I don't know anything about it.
You just jumped into my course like 3 days ago, I think.
Right. I just bought your course about 3-4 days ago. I've been on it ever since.
Yeah, Brandon just barely knows to spell SEO. SEO, that's it. Okay. You live in Atlanta, Georgia, right? Here's what I would do. We're going to identify a low-hanging fruit right now to see if you can get a client or two who can pay you. Okay.
Okay.
So I click on list of US cities and I go here. That's one thing I have open. And I go by population anywhere from 100 to 150, 200,000 population, because the lesser the population, the lesser work we can do to generate calls and rank the website and things like that.
Right.
Okay. Now I want to see you're in Georgia. So let's see if we can find something. Atlanta is 500,000. That's too
high, ain't it?
Yep. Columbus, Georgia. Okay. 202,000. Augusta, Georgia. Okay. There's a couple of those. Are those near where you live?
Yeah. Hey, what about Carrollton? Well, I don't know if it's going to pop up on there, because I just looked last night. I think Carrollton, Georgia was like 117,000 or something like that. I don't know if that's too low.
No, that's fine. Let's look it up. Carrollton. No, 170 is
Carrollton,
fine.
Georgia. That's it.
No, it's
oh dang, no, it went. Oh wait, it must have been something else.
Yeah,
that's too low, ain't it?
Yeah, South Fulton. How is that?
Yeah, South Fulton.
Is that close to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go. Sorry, my kids are waking up and screaming. I don't know if you can hear that. South Fulton, Georgia, right? Okay, so that's one tab. On the other tab, I open Home Advisor, which is now called 𝐴𝐁𝐺, right? And I just go here and browse all services. And my goal is doing permutation combination. I'm going to go through these. Why am I opening this? Because these guys, they are already paying for leads. They know the pay per lead model.
Right.
So when you call them and say, you're already paying for leads. If I send you customers, can you pay me? They're like, yeah, sure. Right. And I show you exactly how to say it. You don't want to just go right there. Right. Most people, the mistake they make is they go right. It's like dating, right? You don't go to a girl and say, would you marry me? You want to go for coffee, right? You want to start the process.
Right.
But you'll be surprised, these marketers will call up and say, hey, I can show you, rank you on #1 on Google. Okay. It'll be $1,000 a month. Like, I don't know you from Adam. I'm not going to pay you $1,000 a month. I've been hurt before by so many marketers. You know how it is, right?
Yeah, right.
But if you do what I'm going to do right now with you, and we'll find a niche which is low hanging. So something like concrete or bathroom remodeling, like one job, if you get them, they can make $3,000, $4,000, maybe $20,000. Does it make sense?
Yes, it makes a lot of sense.
Like if I go here and I do appliance repair. Wait, what was the city again?
It was South Fulton.
Let's go with Athens. I don't like South
Athens. Okay.
If you don't mind, is that close by? Appliance repair, Athens, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah. Athens, Georgia.
Athens, these guys are paying for leads already.
Ooh, that's too high for those reviews, ain't it?
Yep. So you call them and they're already paying for leads, right? So they'll be happy to pay you if you can prove to them you can get them good customers. Right.
Hey, so with those paid Google leads up there, with those, you see, it's 129 reviews and that one's 283. So is that like,
it doesn't matter?
Oh, okay.
These are the paying per lead. These guys are organic, 40, 13, no website. You see that?
Oh, okay, yeah.
But here's the thing: even if you get him a customer, he would make what, appliance repair, $300, $200 maybe. Because he's not going to go. So if I'm looking to repair my washing machine, and I hire a appliance repair guy, and he says it's going to be $700 a repair, I'm not going to hire him. I'll go buy a new washing machine.
Right.
Make sense? But you know what I'm saying? So instead, if I go and search for a niche like concrete contractors, right? One job, they won't make $200. They'll make $2,000.
Right.
Right. I don't see any ads here, but there are guys who are paying Home Advisor. 26 guys paying Home Advisor. Does that make sense to you?
That makes sense.
Right? So you could go call one of these guys. Let's keep concrete. I'm going to open this, right? Let's look at some other some other niche, right? Foundation, okay, basement waterproofing, that's a big one, right? It could be something like, don't go behind the plumber and the HVAC because everybody's behind those guys.
Yeah. Oh, it's oversaturated.
It's oversaturated. It's also like if
They
I
don't make
go-
enough money though.
What do you see? 3 guys here, 37, 6, 33 reviews, right? If I do plumbers, let's look at how competitive plumbers is, right? 81, 45, 716. You see that? So it's a bit more because everybody's behind the plumber. It's more competitive.
More competition.
Also, right? You could do carpenter, or you could do something simple. Like right now, gutter cleaning. What's now? It's fall, winter. Yeah, gutter cleaning maybe. You could do any of these, right? Let's just do gutters. If I do gutters, the Google's giving me gutter cleaning. Even these are like these two are big, but look at this guy, 13 and no reviews, right? But I want to find something that's
they have to make enough money though, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So something like these guys are concrete. Let's just call like foundation, right? These guys could be, I'm going to call one of these guys here because they're running ads and the foundation repair could be a big job, right?
Right.
So foundation repair guys can also be concrete guys, you know, so something around there, you could call one of these guys. I'm just going to call one of these guys. Now, here's the next thing. This guy has this number here, 6136. That may be a Google number.
That's that's a lead number.
Yeah, so we just want to make sure we don't call that number because sometimes Google may be watching, listening to you, and you know, look at that, 9811. You see that?
Yep, I see it.
He's open today. AquaGuard.
That's the number too, because the I'm looking at the area code. Area code in Athens is 706.
There you go, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna call him. Now I'm not saying he may or may not. Like, here's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna see if I can get you a guy who's open to leads, and you can start sending him a couple of leads for 50, 60 bucks and then close him on $1,000 a month minimum, right? So this is what I do. Just sit here and make calls to strangers and make money.
That's
Let's
awesome.
see how it goes.
Groundwork company. To schedule a free inspection, press 1. If you're an existing customer, press.
This guy could be a bigger company.
For over 25 years, AquaGuard Foundation Solutions has proudly served Greater Atlanta and North Georgia homeowners.
I would want to go for something like this smaller guy.
Overwhelming. We consider it our job to protect your home.
It's a great day here at AquaGuard Foundation Solutions, a groundwork company. My name is Tanisha, who got the pleasure of speaking with.
Hi Tanisha, this is Ganesh here. How are you doing? Good, good. Hey, do you guys do like foundation repair work in Athens, Georgia?
What is the zip code?
Zip code. I don't know the zip code off the back of my head, to be honest. But what I'm looking for, I can tell you, I'm looking for like 30606 and around those areas. You guys do foundation repair, right? Or do you only do basement waterproofing and stuff?
We do foundation repair as well. It's like if you're noticing cracking things.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm not a client, but I was wondering if I can send you some referrals because I can do that.
You said send us referrals?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I okay, because I have a website that talks about foundation repair. I'm not a foundation repair company. I'm just a website guy. And I get people calling me all the time, you know, for these services. And I'm like, I can probably send these customers to some company who can take care of them.
Okay, so you can definitely refer them to our website, or I can give you a phone number to our marketing department, and they could probably help you out.
Yeah, if you can give me a phone number to your marketing department, I'd definitely appreciate that.
All right, so the phone number to the marketing department is going to be 7.
Is there a name I should reach out to?
Anybody in that department will be able to help.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And your name is Tanisha, right? So she said she's a bigger company, right? It's not a smaller contractor. It's your first website. You can start here if you're good enough, right? But you can start a smaller contractor. I will give this number to you, right? Here's what you do now. You can call these guys up maybe Monday and you say, I was referred to you by Tanisha because that's the lady we spoke to.
Right.
Right? And then let me give you the company name too, right? And then you tell them the same thing what I basically said. Hey, if I can send you some customers.
You just sent it to me?
What's it?
You just sent the number over?
Okay. Man, you make the money.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like there's every business needs what we can offer, right? And I'm not saying this guy is going to start paying you, but I'll leave you with this. Okay, we just searched for foundation repair, Athens, Georgia, right? The cost per click is $13. Okay, let's say you spend $130 and you get every 4 or 5 clicks, you can get a call. So if you spend $130, you probably get 2 calls, 2 customers.
Right.
You spend that money and you can not spend the money and put up your own website and GMB. It'll just take a longer time, but you send these 2 calls, right? And then if they're pretty good enough, they'll at least go out and give an estimate. And then you can talk to them and say, I can keep sending you these calls. These are customers actively looking for foundation repair. Can we do something? Can we work out something? As simple as that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
So would you give so I wouldn't give a flat fee yet?
Right, not yet. No, you're still.
Oh, I will give them the free lead. I'll be giving them the free leads.
Yeah,
first, right? Okay.
Have you heard of Pavlov's dogs? Have you heard of this? It's called Pavlov's dogs, if I'm not wrong. Pavlov's dogs.
I never heard of that. What is that?
This guy he lived 500 years ago. He was doing testing and experimenting, right, on psychology or whatever. His name is Pavlov. He has some dogs, if I get it right. And so every time he gave the dog food, before he gave the dog food, he would ring a bell and then he would give the dog the food.
Oh, wow.
Right. And so after 3, 4, 5, 6 times, he would just ring the bell. He would not even give the food. The dog would be like salivating, like waiting for the food, right? Because the dog in his mind is like, anytime the bell rings, it's going to be food. So this is a bigger company, but if it's a smaller contractor where you can talk directly to the owner, every time you call and say, here is another customer, oh my God, it's Brandon calling me. Oh my God, it's Brandon calling me. Like he could be doing whatever he's doing. You stop everything when your call comes because it's Brandon on the other line with another customer.
Right. So like what would I do? Like, since we okay, say you just sent it to me just now. So would I build out a website?
Yep, go through the modules and all that where we walk you through. Even before the website is the keyword research, competition analysis, all of that. Right. And then you go to the website and all that. Yes. Right. Okay. Or if you take the done for you, we'll do all that for you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna get that. But I want to learn it. I want to learn how to do the websites myself too, though.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Once you have, it's a skill that it's new. You won't learn it in one day, but a few weeks you will know most of it, and you know enough to talk to a business owner who doesn't know anything, right? And then you can generate some leads and then rinse and repeat.
Oh man, this is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.